Sitting here trying to figure out whether I should be thrilled that you asked me to breakfast or afraid of what fresh hell is coming next. I guess I'll take my clue from the look on your face. What's going on?
Well, I have a question only you can answer.
Okay.
You know me, right?
Better than anybody.
Exactly. And you also know Sonny, and you've told me on more than one occasion that I'm like him.
Well, in some ways.
All right, well, how about in this way? Do you think it's in me to ever abuse a woman?
I mean, my head is spinning a little bit here. Well, first of all, when I tell you that you're like your father, I'm talking about all the good things about Sonny. I'm talking about his generosity and the way that he protects his family and the way that he loves with an open heart.
Yeah, let's not forget his temper.
Okay, I know. You've got a temper too. All right, but you know how to control yours. Sonny does not. And let's not forget that he was bipolar most of his life. And he didn't know it, so he was never treated. No one ever taught him about impulse control. That is the side of Sonny where the similarities between you guys end. No, honey, where in the world did this even come from? You're afraid that you could be abusive? What?
Look, I wasn't in court yesterday, but I'm sure you've heard about it. Everyone was talking about it. Johnny got up there and was reaming Sonny for the jury about how he treated Claudia. And Sonny got up and started screaming and shouting. I mean, in court, like a throwing a tantrum like a 5-year-old. I mean, whether I like it or not, the guy's DNA is in me.
Baby, your father is a very complicated man, right? But there is one thing about him that is very straightforward. I don't care how sick or dysfunctional his relationship was with Claudia. I know that he never hit her. So that is not in you, Dante. Sonny Corinthos would never physically abuse a woman.
What makes you so sure?
Because if he was ever going to hit one, it would have been me. The beginning of the end for Sonny and I was when he started working for Joe Scully. Right? We were fighting, just fighting about it all the time. As you also know, I have a temper of my own, and one day we were just going at it, and I was just getting so frustrated. I couldn't find any more words, and I hauled off, and I just cracked him one right in the jaw. I mean, with my full body weight behind it, fist to face, and Sonny just froze. You know, his eyes went blank.
I've seen that look.
You know, in that moment, just like time stood still, and he was just standing there staring at me, his fist clenched, and I could see that every single instinct in him was screaming out to hit me back, but he just turned around, and he walked away. And you know why? Because Sonny does not hit women. Okay, so you've got no reason to fear that you've got some abuse gene in you. It's not in Sonny, okay? It's not in you.
Well, you are prompt. I like that.
I wanted to make a good impression.
You can go a long way down that road by doing me a favor.
I'll certainly do my best.
I know that you've been working with Lucky on the Kristina Davis investigation, so you're familiar with the case.
I am, or was.
Yeah, I know. The DA dropped charges against Ethan, so that sort of officially closes it.
Keyword being official?
Yeah, look, my son is living under a cloud from a crime I'm convinced he didn't commit. He's getting the cold shoulder from people he's just beginning to feel comfortable with, and there's a real threat to his life from Sonny. Now, Lucky has agreed to open the investigation on his own. I would like it very much if you would help him.
Well, I don't know if Lucky needs my help. I think he can handle this one.
No. You see, the thing is, I need you to be convinced that Ethan didn't attack Kristina. And that means being inside the investigation. Because the only way Sonny will ever believe that my son is innocent is if he hears it from you.
Sonny and I don't get along.
Yeah, but that's your choice. He would like it to be otherwise.
I'm just saying, I don't think my word is as golden to him as you might think it is.
Dante, you're his son. He trusts your instincts, your honesty. Believe me, if you thought something were so, it would go a long way convincing Sonny, even if you are at odds.
Why do you trust me with something like this?
Well, that's a good question. I've been asking myself that. The fact is, my kids trust you. And I'll go with that for now until you do something that changes the game. Secondly, I have great confidence in the way this investigation will turn out. I think if you keep looking into the assault, another name's going to come up. It's not going to be Ethan's. So then blame will go where it belongs. My son's name will be cleared. Sonny's happy. I'm happy. It's a beautiful thing. Can I count on you?
If Ethan's innocent, that's got to come out. So yeah, I'm in. I'll help Lucky find the truth. And if it leads down a different path, damn straight I'll say it out loud to anyone.
Thank you.
Hey, I hope I didn't take you away from anything.
No, but I'm curious. Did you want to see me because you're my brother or because you're a cop?
You know, sometimes it's hard for me to make the separation, but right now, as your brother, I'm just disgusted by what happened to you, and I want to make sure I can do anything to help you. As a cop, I want to make sure the jerk who did this doesn't get away with it and has to pay for it.
I'm good with how it worked out. It's what I wanted. The charges against Ethan have been dropped and it's over.
Don't be so sure of that.
What do you mean?
Look, I've worked a lot of domestic violence cases, and it's like a pattern of escalation. Without any intervention, I mean, your abuser is gonna abuse you again. Only it'll be worse. Whether it happens to you or someone else.
I don't think I have to worry about Ethan hitting me again. He's really sorry. Horrified, actually. I don't even think he'll get in another fight with a guy.
You seem convinced.
People do things that they regret afterwards. Don't you believe that people can learn from their mistakes and never do it again?
Yeah, sure, in a perfect world, but this is anything but.
Do you think Dad's sincerely sorry for shooting you?
You know, I don't know what to believe about that.
You don't really like him, do you?
What makes you say that?
It's like a veil goes down over your eyes when anyone mentions Dad. I can relate. Mostly, I hate him.
But he's your father, so you can't help but wanting to love him.
That's it, exactly.
Hey, talking to a cop?
He's my brother.
Is this about the beating?
Why, you know something about it?